You're right, guys. It's Ben here with episode 1 of the Football Traveller. This is the series that I've been wanting since I started the channel, and it's finally happened. The series of me going to football games, filming as much as I can, giving my reaction to the game, and yeah, what I want to start off with 1-0 away to QPR. Now, when you say to me before the game, you're going against a QPR team that's struggling in Holloway under a bit of pressure in the Championship. Would you take 1-0? 100%. Don't think we played very well. Don't think QPR played very well. I think a lot of the fans said that was a very strong outing for them, what they put out. And if that's a strong outing, then I can see them struggling in the Championship. All they had was Matt Smith up front, who, don't get me wrong, was a class player, and they had that other youngster, Smith, who scored a couple earlier in the week. But yeah, slight worrying times for QPR. But this ain't about QPR, it's about DONS. And well, we didn't play great either, I won't say. But say of all people, to pop up and get a goal. It's a lovely finish, don't get me wrong. But yeah, we take it into the fourth round, moving forward. Now on the matchday experience, guys, it was only about, got the coach down there, only about hour and a half to hour and 45 journey, even if that. Nice and easy journey from Milton Keynes to QPR, won't lie. But yeah, got there, Loftus Road. It's always an interesting stadium because it's quite old fashioned. It's very enclosed on the pitch. The pitch isn't very big. But yeah, stewards around were brilliant, doing their job, handling the crowd. Had a sausage roll inside. It was decent for a sausage roll, don't get me wrong. But yeah, in the stadium in itself, I always find it interesting going to a place like Loftus Road, very old fashioned. I went to Portsmouth earlier in the season with Dons, what we lost 2-0. But that was another stadium I found very interesting to go to and experience. But yeah, on to how we actually played. I thought Nichols in goals, dominating. He did what he had to do. Callum Britton's coming back into it slowly at right back, but hopefully he'll get him back up to full fitness and him playing. Two centre backs, Wootton and Walsh. I thought Wootton was a bit here and there throughout the game, but he did what he had to do against a number 9 in Matt Smith. Joe Walsh was solid, I thought, throughout the game. He took control of that defence today, made some vital interceptions. George Williams was fantastic captain today, fighting for everything. There's a photo going around social media of him with a scissoring tackle. It's brilliant. But he won the ball, and I remember looking at it thinking, bloody hell, that's a bad tackle, but he won the ball, it was great. In the midfield, I thought McGrandles never stops. He's been outstanding since he's been brought into the team more often recently. Really impressed with him. Ed as well, did his running, did what he had to do. Simple game, nothing too crazy. And then Oos in defensive midfield was a bit... He hasn't done much since before getting the injury. He was solid, looked good, but yeah, come back from injury and he's starting to get a bit now. Get a bit more involved. He was very well in the Peterborough game when he had to adapt to going to centre back. The Oxford game, from what I saw, he didn't have a great game, but yeah, and he got put back into midfield today, and he was solid and come up with a wonder goal. Well, I won't call it a wonder goal. It's a fantastic finish in the top corner, but yeah, of all people, I wasn't expecting him to be there. Chucks and Ike did what Chucks does, bullied their team, put himself about, great work. And then two strikers. This is a big area for Dons because when Sal comes back, you'd probably expect Sal to start because Nilsson likes him, although he hasn't delivered this season. Moorhead did what Moorhead had to do as the game went on. He ended up playing deeper and deeper into left midfield because we're hanging on for the win. Of course, going to do that. He did a job. And Ike Ugbo, as I think you say, the loanee we got from Chelsea, didn't really light up the scene in the Championship. But up against the Championship defence today, he looked lively. I'd like to see him what he does in League One against League One defences. But yeah, and then the subs that come on, we brought on Agard, we brought Ebanks Landell and Thomas Asante. All come on, did their job, did what they had to do. Simple. But yeah, guys, into the fourth round. Now, who do I want in the fourth round? Well, of course, you want one of the big guns away. I'd love to go. It's a weird one. I really want to go Newcastle. It's a weird one, guys, but Newcastle away would be outstanding. One hell of a journey. I'd look to do it. I'd look to vlog it again. Yeah, any of the big guns away. You get them home, but it's something about an away day. when you go to a stadium like that, if you don't win, you don't win. You move on. It's a cup run. That's the magic of the FA Cup. But yeah, the filming in this, guys, wasn't great. I won't lie, I sort of gave up in the second half a little bit more because I got into it, the game. But if the support on the video is good and I'm enjoying editing it and all that, then I'm going to look to carry on and try and bring them with next weekend, guys. We've got AFC Wimbledon at home. It's going to be a very tricky game for the Dons. I think that's make or break for Robbie Nielsen, regardless of the result today. I think it's make or break. But yeah, we'll wait and see for that one, and hopefully I'll have a video on that game, guys. Hope you all enjoyed this video, guys. I'm really enjoying this. I love football, so if I can carry on doing this, it'd be brilliant. If you can show some support, on the video, that'd be even better. And yeah, guys, I'll see you in the next one.